We're just a few feet away from the survival area, but I'll get there as soon as I fight the last trainer on this route, and I believe he's located on top of a rock climbable wall. Anyway, the survival area has changed a lot since Diamond and Pearl. In Diamond and Pearl, there wasn't a whole lot to do there. To me, it was just a pit stop on the way to Stark Mountain. But in Platinum, there's a couple things you could do there, most notably the Battleground, which you can only access after capturing or defeating Heatran. So the Battleground is a place where you have the gym leader rematches, and you can also fight the stat trainers as well. Now in Platinum, you can only fight up to 4 of those trainers each day. Then the next day, a new set of trainers will be there. Now in this game, each and every gym leader and stat trainer will be there all at once, and I don't even have to wait a day for one of those trainers to appear. Also, Dawn and Barry will be there as well. Now, if you're playing the regular games, you can only fight Barry on weekends. But depending on what game you're playing, Barry will be in a certain area. For instance, if you're playing Diamond and Pearl, you fight him at the fight area. But if you're playing Platinum, you fight him outside of the Battleground at the survival area. Oh yeah, one other thing you should know, in case you're interested. In Diamond and Pearl, if you defeat the Elite Four 20 times, the levels of Barry's final team will increase by 10, but in Platinum, his final team's levels will increase by 20 instead. Personally, I've never done this because I don't see any point in doing that. I mean, defeating the Elite Four 20 times so that way Barry's levels will go up to like what, level 80 or something? Yeah, that's not something I really want to do. And anyway, I'm pretty sure his levels will be that way when I eventually fight him later on. So yeah, I never once done that in my life. So I'm just telling you just in case you're interested. Now you assume I'm going to enter the Battleground after I unlock it, right? Well, no. I'll enter the Battleground after I capture all the legendaries, except Arceus since that comes later. Although, I won't enter the Battleground after unlocking it, not because I'm going to battle. It's because I'm required to go in there to unlock Mewtwo. Yeah, there's somebody in there who's going to give me an item so that way I can access Mewtwo, so yeah, when the time comes, I'm going to go in there and talk to that person, and then that person will give me that one particular item, and then I'll go after Mewtwo. Oh wow, so I can't one-shot this thing? Yeah, I remember what happened last video where that one Grumpig used Bounce, but good thing it didn't paralyze me that time. Okay, maybe something else should handle this Grumpig, but it doesn't matter because it's already down anyway. Now, I believe it's said that people come to the survival area to train just in case they lose at the Battle Tower. That's in Diamond and Pearl, but to me, that didn't make a whole lot of sense because, well, there's nobody free to fight at the survival area. But in Platinum, I think it makes a lot more sense because, well, you can fight the gym leaders and the stat trainers, so yeah, I think it makes a lot more sense in Platinum. Yeah, see, right there. Trainers who lose at the Battle Frontier come here to train. But in Diamond and Pearl, it didn't make a whole lot of sense. Members only is painted on. Yeah, that's where the Battleground is, but I won't be going in there for quite some time. Okay, I'm just going to heal because, well, yeah, I think I really need to heal after doing a whole lot of battling last video. And I don't think this place should take a whole lot of time to explore since, well, it's a pretty small town, so yeah, I should be done with it before you know it. Oh yeah, I believe this is the last town to explore in the entire game. Although, if I was playing Platinum, then I guess maybe I would say that about the resort area, since I usually go here first and then I go to the resort area. But I decided to go to the resort area first because, well, yeah, there's that one island challenge I need to do, so that way I could get to Stark Mountain. Okay, where are you going with this? Yes, that's basic multiplication. Okay, what's down here? Oh yeah, I believe there's a hidden item right over here, and it is a PP up. Okay, that's nice, not really sure too many people know that's there. Alright, what about you? I don't really see people like him all that much. Yes, I heard that. I believe, was that all the way back at the beginning of the game, or was I thinking of Diamond and Pearl? Okay, it was probably, Diamond and Pearl. Okay, this guy, I believe he gives you the TM for Facade if you're playing the original games, but he's gonna tell me something about, the hot climate. Perfect training for your body, huh? I'm not really sure about that because, well, if I were to train, then I'm not really sure if I want to train in a hot climate because, yeah, the sweat is really gonna get to me. Oh, he's mentioning the Alola region. That's strange. Yeah, it's very weird seeing, certain regions being mentioned in a game like this because, well, during the time that Platinum came out, we're not supposed to know about other regions quite yet, because, well, those games haven't been invented yet. Alright, what do we have in the Pokemart? Okay, probably not anything too interesting. Okay, it's just your basic standard items. I don't think I need to buy any of those items. 54 win streak, huh? Well, I'm not really sure if I ever got a win streak that long. Although I do remember taking on Palmer one time, but yeah, it wasn't easy, let me tell you that. Especially when it comes to fighting him a second time. Yeah, getting to him a second time, yeah, it's no easy task. Although, I'm not really sure if I really got to him a second time, since, yeah, as you progress through the battle tower, it does get quite a bit challenging. Okay, please just hit an item right behind the Pokemon. It is a rare candy. Okay, I'm not really sure if too many people know that's there, but if you don't know, now you know. No, not really. Okay, I believe there's one more area to explore, and I believe it's up this rock climbable wall. In Platinum, I believe the house I'm going to, I believe this is where another move tutor would be. And I believe you could teach your Pokemon certain moves, like, say, Signal Beam, Heat Wave, but as I said before, all three move tutors are relocated to Route 212, so yeah, you want to go there just in case you want to teach your Pokemon any certain moves. You know, I think some people would actually say the same thing, and yeah, I'm pretty sure some people won't mind living on top of here, so that way they can stay far away from people. Okay, that guy doesn't have anything interesting to say, neither does the Psyduck. So yeah, this was a pretty short area, so let's move on to Route 226. Okay, I believe the next boss trainer is in this route, although I don't think I'm going to get to him in this part. Okay, I'm just going to put Cresselia in the lead since I know what I'm going to be fighting first. Alright, there we go. Okay, well, I'm trying to get to that one trainer that I want to fight. Let's talk about something. So, it looks like we got another Terry Battle event, but this time, wow, it's one doozy of events. So, we got a 5-star Terry Battle featuring a Shiny Rayquaza. So, this event will start on December 20th, and it will end on January 5th of next year. On the way there's going to be an outbreak of Pokemon, such as Satotl and Paldea, Carbink and Kitakami, and Fracture in the Blueberry Academy, with all of them having an increased chance of being shiny. Not only that, there's going to be a 3-part series of Terry Battle events and mass outbreaks leading up to the Rayquaza event, starting from November 29th until December 29th. So, starting from November 29th until December 5th, you'll see Corviknight and Bellibolt in 5-star raid battles. December 6th through December 12th, you'll see Azumarill and Clodsire. At December 13th until December 19th, you'll see Annihilate and King Gambit. As for some mass outbreaks, November 29th until December 5th, sorry, Tickertink will appear in Paldea with a chance to have the Ferocious mark in case you're interested. December 6th until December 12th, Wooper will appear in Kitakami with a chance of having the Absent-Minded mark. At December 13th until December 19th, Girafarig will appear in Blueberry Academy, with it possibly having the Intellectual mark. Also, for the entire event, starting from November 29th until January 5th, there'll be a mass outbreak of Chansey and Paldea, just in case you want to grind your Pokemon a little bit. Oh man, why couldn't they be Blissey's? Because to me, I think Blissey gives out a lot more experience points than Chansey. Yeah, I seem to remember making ham sandwiches a lot and encountering a whole bunch of Chansey somewhere, as well as Blissey. Yeah, I think we'd all agree that Blissey gives out a lot more experience points than Chansey. Although, I'm not really sure if I could agree with what I just said because, well, to me, I think the experience formula has changed since, I think, maybe Generation 7. Yeah, I think I talked about that some time ago, but I don't quite remember when that was. All I know is, I know for a fact that the experience formula changed starting from Generation 7. So, yeah, it's not like it was back in Generation 5, since back in Generation 5, I seem to recall fighting quite a few Blisseys, and yeah, those things gave out a whole lot of experience points. Like, I don't know, maybe past 100,000 experience points. Maybe they still do in Scarlet and Violet, or maybe it's not the same as it was back in Black and White. I have to say, that Hitmonchan that survived my Psychic, well, that was kind of surprising because, well, my level is ridiculously high, so yeah, I didn't expect that Hitmonchan to survive. But then again, Hitmonchan has pretty decent special defense. As a matter of fact, all 3 Hitmons have good special defense, so yeah, I guess it's no surprise that the Hitmonchan survived my Psychic. Well, then again, Cresselia is not a very good offensive Pokemon, so yeah, I guess I should have figured as much when that Hitmonchan survived. Okay, I believe there's a double battle coming up, or at least I can make it a double battle. Looking at my first two slots, yeah, I guess it's okay. I guess I can go with Cresselia and Dialga. Although fighting all these wild Pokemon, well, once I eventually get to that one boss trainer, I think I'm gonna have to backtrack to the Pokemon Center because by the time I get to that person, I don't think I'm gonna have a whole lot of power points left for both Psychic and Ice Beam. And yeah, I really want Cresselia to be in tip-top shape because the next person I'm gonna face is specializes in Dragon types. And yeah, I guess Cresselia will do well against those Dragon types. I would use something like, say, Dialga or Palkia or even Giratina, but yeah, I know what Pokemon that person is going to have, and one of the Pokemon that person is going to have is a Garchomp, which is holding the Choice Scarf, which means it'll be faster than Dialga, and it'll proceed to kill me with Earthquake, because I'm pretty sure it does have Earthquake. I mean, what's a Garchomp without Earthquake? Also, I believe that person has a Dragonite too, and I believe that one has Earthquake, unlike the last one I fought, so yeah, I guess I'm going to have to go with Cresselia for this one. Which is the exact reason why I put Reflect on Cresselia, so that way I can cushion those blows, because we all know how hard Garchomp hits. So yeah, I just want to be safe so that way I don't suffer some sort of humiliating loss. Okay, can I just get up here now? Yeah, the wild Pokemon here are really relentless. Okay, there we go. Okay, hopefully I have enough time to fight those two trainers that I just saw over to the right. Yeah, that's the double battle I was talking about. Okay, hopefully these guys don't have too many Pokemon on them. So yeah, looking at all the Pokemon I mentioned in that Mass Outbreak event, well, I'm not really sure if too many people actually use those Pokemon. I will admit, when I first saw Titan, yeah, I thought that I would have to face that thing first when Scarlet and Violet was first announced, but it turns out I didn't really have to do that. But looking at that thing's HP stat, yeah, that thing is pretty bulky. So yeah, I'm not really sure if I really want to go after those Pokemon since they do have a increased chance of being shiny. I mean, the last event, I'm not really sure when that was. I think I did go after one Pokemon, and it was shiny. I believe it was Rellor. Yeah, that dung beetle that's rolling around a ball of something. Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't quite recall what Rellor is based off of, but yeah, that's the Pokemon I caught that was shiny. Oh, Brave Bird on Cresselia, huh? Yeah, I assume all these attacks are going to go to Cresselia since, yeah, I assume Dialga resists all the attacks that these trainers are going to throw at me. Well, it's no matter, I can just use Moonlight to heal up so that way Cresselia is not in critical condition. Alright, there we go. As for the Terray battle events, well, that's Shiny Rayquaza is one thing, but as for the other Pokemon I mentioned that's not Rayquaza, Belly Bolt, well, to me I think it's pretty interesting since its ability, actually hold on, maybe I could just use Moonlight and I'll have Dialga take down that Swallow. Yeah, Swallow's pretty fast, so I might as well heal up Cresselia while I have the opportunity to do so. Yeah, Belly Bolt is a pretty interesting... Ouch, critical hit. Yeah, I saw that coming from miles away. Okay, if I could just stop getting interrupted. Yeah, Belly Bolt has a pretty interesting ability, so who knows? Maybe I can go after that thing and maybe use it against certain 7-star Pokemon. Yeah, I've seen somebody use Belly Bolt, although I believe it was one of the AI trainers. And yeah, I think that thing kind of kicked ass. As for Annihilate, well, I do have one already, and yeah, Rage Fist is one of the best moves I ever seen. As for King Gambit, well, I don't really know too much about that thing. All I know is Belly Bolt is, I guess has a pretty nice ability, so yeah, maybe I can go after it if I really want to use it. Okay, hopefully this Ice Beam one-shots Xatu because, well, looking at the amount of damage Cresselia took from that Brave Bird from Swallow, I'm not really sure if it could survive any more attacks. Okay, good. Xatu goes down in one hit. Yeah, that thing wasn't really all about defense at all. Okay, I believe that next boss trainer I'm going to fight is not very far away from me, so I don't think I have enough time to get to him. Although, depending on what's down where I'm going, hopefully I could stop at a certain point. Okay, these guys are talking way too much, so it looks like I don't have a whole lot of time to do anything else, so I guess I'm just going to go down here and call it an episode. So next time, we're going to continue on Route to 26 and fight that next boss trainer. See you next time.